set up that it only sees half my screen. So I have 3 monitors. I have the monitor that you see right, like whatever. You can't see my monitors, but I have one big monitor in front of me, and then I have one really long one that I have like twisted like that, so I can look at a really long spreadsheet or whatever. Like one like sideways like that, so I could take really long screenshots of Zoom meetings, like of Zoom participants lists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Um, Let me
Zoom
bring. I'm
Master.
gonna bring your audio. Oh no, your audio is already being shared, even if I don't bring it, because it's listening to my computer audio and mixing it into the stream. Okay, so Unipile. Tell me what Unipile is. Like what? Like if you had to like summarize what it does, what it is. Tell me what it is.
So it's an API primarily, although it also offers a webhook, and it's more messenger based, but it seems to be a full LinkedIn, like assistant API. Does that make sense?
But how does it work?
Uh,
So it's a one API for multi-channel messaging. So if
yeah,
I
yeah,
so what happens is let me go to the pricing page. Are you for one account for just me? You can test it for free, and then after that,
yeah.
what are you paying a month for it for one account? Let me see.
You have to get the minimum plan is 10 accounts.
Okay,
It's
so
like I
it's,
think it's $5 a account, something like that. So the minimum plan is $50 a month.
okay, so you're
It's not
paying
cheap.
$50 euro, 50 euro. Oh, 50 USD. Got it. Euro, it's
USD.
49. Got it. Okay, so 50 USD a month, and so you're paying 50 USD a month, and so for 50 USD a month, it checks your LinkedIn messages. It checks your WhatsApp
Yeah.
messages. It checks your
Yeah.
Facebook messages. It checks your Instagram messages, your Telegram messages, and your Twitter messages. And then it also checks your email, your Outlook, and it also looks at, oh, soon it'll have your Google Calendar as well. So when
Yeah.
so do you have to like log into like WhatsApp web and it kind of keeps track of it like that?
No, it's kind of like how you approve a additional device for these platforms. You
Is
the
that on
QR
WhatsApp?
code.
Right, so that's what it is. So
Yeah.
it's a WhatsApp web device that sits there.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. Then yes, that's what it is.
Okay. It
And
looks like
then it
people.
has a webhook too, so you can have every message that comes in is sent to the webhook, and we can deal with the data however you like to deal with it.
Right, right. Once it comes into a webhook, you could do whatever you want. So like this will kind of like keep track of every single message that comes into your WhatsApp as if somebody else is using your WhatsApp web.
Yep. Yep.
And
And at
then
the same time, also your LinkedIn and every platform at the same time, like all across the board.
and you use N8N with it so you don't waste operations.
Yeah, self-hosted AI. Yeah, exactly. I tested it on Make because our buddy Travis, he made a solution with using Make,
The problem
and
with
like
Make
overnight.
is it'll just take up all your operations in a second.
Exactly. Like I
Yeah,
had it running for 24 hours and like there's 2,000 operations gone like that.
yeah, yeah. But you were running it every hour or what?
Yeah, it's just left it on
Oh, you left it on
because
demand.
it's yeah, yeah, because it's capturing all the messages. The webhook captures all the messages.
So if you're in a bunch of groups, it's a big problem because it's going to waste all the. Could you tell it not to send groups?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you have a choice.
Okay,
You can
that's a
tell it all messages plus reactions, like emoji reactions, and you could tell it all messages, what emojis plus whether it's read or not. So it's just even more and more and more webhook messages you're
that's
like
crazy.
approving.
That's
Yeah, that would be like catnip.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then
You know,
um that's pretty insane. That's a lot.
yeah, it's very helpful though. Yeah, I guess that you
No,
got to see. I was showing you
yeah,
how
yeah,
like
no,
they could just
it's amazing. It's amazing how you can tie your WhatsApp into anything using it, and
yeah.
that's a pretty phenomenal thing. Rook, have you met Moshe?
No, Moshe, what's up?
How
Well,
you doing? Wow, what a
okay,
place you
so
got there. That's
so
amazing.
from what?
You have amazing your room there is awesome looking.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I got big hair. I got big '80s hair today. It looks like. Um, Nice to meet you, brother. I've had
Nice
it
to
in
meet
a
you too.
ponytail all morning, and I didn't put any product in it. I took it. I'm like, damn, I got some big hair. Nice to meet you, buddy. I love
Nice
the
to meet
geeky
you.
stuff. So obviously, Joe, I have you on my calendar, and I'm very diligent.
You have me on your calendar for every Monday?
Every Monday.
Amazing. Amazing. It's good to know that you're here every Monday. I mean, our posting party's next Monday, not this Monday, but you can stay here. You can hang with us. What we're talking about is AI automations.
Yeah.
And automations in general. And he was telling me about this tool called Unipile that will automatically take LinkedIn messages, WhatsApp messages, basically all your messages and throw them into an API. And then you can just essentially take all your personal accounts and make sense out of them and like just have them go somewhere. So I have something called N8N. So if I go to automations.ajaxunion.com, I think it's automation or automations. I don't remember what I did, but I definitely rendered up a render. I haven't logged into it in some bit. Yeah, so I have this custom.
So how's LinkedIn playing with these? I mean, a lot of obviously we have to give a warning. You know, when we're using this stuff, and are they really good, or do they really purpose, or are they?
It's only as good as you make it. It's only as good as you make it.
Okay.
It's only literally as good as you make it. So I have. So you could literally, so essentially it's like if you want an assistant to read all your messages on LinkedIn, all your LinkedIn messages, like for example, Isaac just sent me a message. He said, what are your thoughts on OpenAI's operator? So who do you want to read that message? So right now I can have an AI automatically read that message by using an API that will read every incoming request that comes in. And it'll just sit there and just as soon as a message comes in, it takes that message and it throws it into a webhook. And then that webhook could be sent wherever you want. You could send it to ChatGPT for a response and automatically respond. You can send it into a WhatsApp, and then from the WhatsApp, you could respond and triage it. It can just go into a spreadsheet. You can sync it with your CRM. You can do whatever you want once you have Unipile. Because that allows you to be able to do whatever you want. Now, the problem is that LinkedIn doesn't let this type of stuff. So if you click on like where it says me and then it says settings and privacy, and you go into the back end of LinkedIn and you click on see where you're signed in, it'll show you every single IP address that's signed in. And if it's a server IP address signed in, like Unipile, LinkedIn knows. And if they look into your account, they can technically give you a restriction as a result of it and say, hey, you know, you're automating LinkedIn. Especially if you're sending lots of messages. Let's say you use Unipile to start sending hundreds of messages every day. So it could be a problem. However, if you're just using it to monitor and using it lightly, then, you know, it's like it is what it is. It just is what it is. But if you're building custom solutions for these tools, I don't know how it would work.
I could show. Do you want to show?
Yeah. Feel free to share your screen.
Okay, let's see here. How do I show this puppy? I'll share. We should share this one, I guess.
Go ahead. Share your screen.
Is that working? You see my WhatsApp right now?
I do.
So I'm right now talking to my buddy Travis right here. And what you could do is, since you're getting all your messages through a webhook, basically my system, N8N, is seeing all messages. So I could either save them or just interpret them or whatever you want to do. Like I added a tool within my WhatsApp. So I could say chat, which is just an AI chat. What is an API? So since I could, interact with the messaging system, I could intercept it, send it to a AI, and interpret my text. Does that make sense? So now I have a tool within my WhatsApp to do whatever I want with the webhooks.
But hang on a second. When you wrote / what is an API, what is it actually sending? It's sending / what is an API, but then what else is it sending? Is it sending the entire conversation along?
No. I mean, right now it's seeing everything, right? The API is actually sending everything.
But it's sending out how many previous messages at the same time? The entire thing, it sends out 100 bundles, 1,000 bundles at once?
Webhook, it's real time. Webhook's real time.
No, but what I'm saying is when you send chat /chat, what is an API? What else did it send along with that? Did it send the context of the entire conversation?
No, just what I said.
Okay, so it just sent that one message. Got it. Send that one message.
Yeah.
And where are you storing this chat in a spreadsheet as well?
No, not yet.
In a vector store?
I might do it. I'm not storing.
That would be cool. That would be cool to store it in a vector store, and then you can like say who are the people that I've been having conversations with, and then it kind of like knows.
Good. See that right there. Basically, all it's doing is it's taking the webhook, which is every single message, whether I send it or you send it, is being received by this puppy.
So if I sent you /chat, how to create a version of Rook that we all love, it'll kind of start replying that.
No, because I filter.
From sender.
Yeah, you can say all your variables here. Right, who would be acceptable? Like I could set it up so you could send messages to my system. And you add, like I add different commands, like this skate.
How well do you know N8N now? Like, because in the beginning, like nobody knew N8N, but now, like, do you know it inside out now? Like as well as you know Make.
I learn fast. Like I'm very comfortable. I make it so. I mean, I've only been using it for maybe 5 weeks.
Did you? Why don't you? Did you put it in on a? Yeah, you put it on a custom domain. You wrote n8n.whatever.com.
Yeah, this is my server. I have a Coolify server.
I got a render server. Okay.
I have an Arc. I have 3 Arc, the video game servers.
Oh, nice.
I just want to be a part of the server club.
He wants to be a part of the server club.
The cool kids on the server.
Okay, so hang on a second. So it comes into Unipile up there. Then you set variables, pre-screen the platform for if it's a voice or whatever it is.
Yeah, if it's audio, it's going to transcribe it. Right?
Okay.
Any language, because I get messages from a couple different languages. So
you're like, יאללה, יא מניאק, אתה רוצה אבטיח על הסכין, יא אפס.
בדיוק. So they'll translate to English automatically, no matter who comes from, whether it's you or me or whatever.
And then once it translates to English, what does it do?
It just sends it.
It sends it to where? Oh, it just sends the translation back.
To the chat, yeah, to the whatever chat the message came.
Got it. Okay, and then it ends there.
Yeah, that would end.
Webhook response.
This is a command filtering system right here. So first it's going to check whether it's coming from me, and then whether it has a slash. If it has a slash, then whether it's a valid command. These are the valid commands.
Okay.
And then this is a switch determining which command was given.
Okay.
And that's basically it. That's a system. To add, it's very easy. You just change a couple variables. You could add more, like I was showing you the one with intro.
Yeah.
So I thought you would appreciate that one.
No, I love that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it makes music, makes images, whatever. I'll be adding more fun toys with it too.
From a business standpoint, where do you see this going for somebody? How do you see this helping a business?
I mean, I'm using it. I've been just even the translator, I mean, just the transcriber. So I don't have to sit there. Like when I have a day job, I can't sit there and listen to messages at my day job from the desktop app. So it transcribes it for me. I don't have to go to my phone, pick up my phone. You know what I mean?
And listen to what was said.
Yeah. That's it already. That's very
and that's,
personally,
that's
very helpful.
And how much is each transcription costing? Is it like pennies? Or not even?
It's a transcription from Whisper. It's very cheap.
Okay. Like if you transcribe an hour, how much does that cost?
Good question. You all ask. Let me ask this tool.
Oh, it's going to do Perplexity?
Yeah, search is Perplexity. How much does an hour of transcription with OpenAI Whisper cost?
By the way, if you had the Evi AI side panel here, you know what you could do with that? You can talk into WhatsApp and it would unlimited type everything you say.
Oh, there you go. So, this says 36 cents for an hour.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So if I have 6,000 hours on Otter, so 100 hours would be $3.60, or that would be 10 hours. 10 hours would be $3.60.
Yeah.
And 100 hours would be $36. Dang, that's cheap, you said? Or it said?
No, that's a Travis. And Travis is like, why are you sending me these messages? I'm sending these messages to Travis.
Oh, wow.
Tell me he's a case study. He's a guinea pig.
Oh, that's so cool. I love, and I could see you're not part of groups on purpose, like a lot of groups, so that it doesn't F up your thing.
No, that's because I have to use WhatsApp for my day job. And so I just don't want to deal with all the messages.
So you just left all the groups.
Yeah, I'm in very few groups. I don't see a lot of benefit.
I wish there was a way to pause a group but still be in it so you can check it when you want.
Right.
Because I'm in so many groups. It's so
You can
annoying.
silence them, but still.
Yeah, I mute them, but they still come up. They still come up to the top of my feed. Like, I want to get them all off my feed. And then if I want to check them out, I'll go. Like Facebook groups. You know, I don't want it front and center. Wow, that's pretty cool that you set that up. Congratulations on setting this really awesome system up. Okay, so that's how it works.
Well, this was inspired, like I said, like Travis made a version, the person I'm talking to with Meg.
Yeah.
I saw already the problem with that. And so I was like, I'm just going to rewrite this. So it's like I rewrote it so it's an actual filtering system too. So you could add commands very easily. And it's very easy to use. You just set variables. Like if I were to sell this or give it to someone, I would just remove a couple things from here and export it.
Do you want to see what I just did? Let me share my screen with you and show you something insane that I just did.
How do I turn off this screen thing?
Okay, watch this. I'm going to share just replace current share. So this way you'll just, okay. This is what my current screen looks like. Okay. This is my little NA10 workflow, but we're not gonna do NA10 right now. We're gonna do Claude. So I went on Claude, and I'm gonna just quickly show you here. So I said,
you loving 3.7?
I'm loving 3.7. It's so fast.
It's amazing.
So fast.
It's amazing.
So I said, I wanna create this LinkedIn poll analyzer tool. Okay, I want to take a tool that. Have you ever done a LinkedIn poll before?
For you, I think I've done a couple actually. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you my poll.
You're personal here now, Joe.
I know. I'm going to show you my LinkedIn poll just to kind of show you what that looks like, just to show you the poll. So I'm going to go down. Let's see the poll, what it looks like. Okay, so there's no way to filter by polls, but here's the poll. So I published this poll, I don't know, 3 days ago, right? 146 people voted on the poll. Now what I want to do is I want to take all the 131 people and put them into a spreadsheet. Now I could use Phantom Buster for that, but then I have to start messing with my LinkedIn cookie, and it doesn't comply with LinkedIn terms and all that other jazz, right? So what I did is I built I'm just going to go to my downloads. And I built a LinkedIn poll, a tool that will automatically take all the results from LinkedIn poll and process them. Process the list, and then also be able to export them as a CSV file. And I did that by telling Claude to create this for me, and Claude created it for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this LinkedIn poll extractor tool. Do you want to see how it works, or should I show you how I host it on Go High Level? Doesn't matter, right?
Benefit from any knowledge.
Okay, so let's say I just copy these two people here and I paste them in here and I say process list. Do you see it made it into a table and I could press download CSV?
Okay, very cool.
Do you see how it organized their LinkedIn URL, their image,
yeah,
our first degree, whether they're currently online or not, because there's a green dot, it tells me they're currently online, so I can focus on the people that are currently online. So I can just copy and paste information into a regular spreadsheet and into a regular thing, and it'll turn into a spreadsheet. And then I could also hit send to webhook if I want. And it'll send all the poll participants to the webhook, and it'll automatically enrich them and organize them in my CRM and whatever. So that's insanity, by the way. That is insanity that you can do that. So let me show. So if I go into, now what I'm going to do is I want to make it available on the side panel here. You see there's a side panel with an AI writer on the side. So I want to make this available inside the side panel to allow me to be able to do some pretty interesting stuff. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to first host it. I need to host this file somewhere in order for you to access it, right? So where am I going to host it? I'm going to host it inside Go High Level. I'm going to host it under, let's see. I'm going to host it under this funnel called LinkedIn Brainstorming. So I already have a bunch of things hosted here, like the EviAI Pro PDF Summarizer, like PDF to summary, where you drag someone's PDF from LinkedIn and it turns it into templates. Have you seen that before?
I don't think so.
Okay, I can show you that, but check this out. I'm going to click on Clone Funnel Step, clone this funnel step. So it basically clones the whole funnel. You see that?
Yeah.
Now I have the whole funnel cloned. Now I just have to rename it. So I click on the rename button here, Evie AI Pro, LinkedIn Poll Saver. Poll Saver. And then I'm just going to do / Poll Saver. Poll Saver. Okay. Now I'm going to press Update Step, and that's going to name this page LinkedIn Poll Saver and create the URL. Now I'm also going to click on this little gear here and also fix this because for whatever reason, Poll-Saver, it doesn't do it in both places. So I got to do it in 2 places. You see that? I did it up here, and then I did it down there. Now I have to edit the page and paste the HTML in. So that's a lot of work. That's a ton of work. Do you know how much work that is? I'm going to go in here, click on Custom HTML, press Open Editor. Then I'm going to go into Claude. I'm going to grab the custom HTML from right here, from the artifact, hit View of the Code, hit Select All, and then I'm going to paste it in to go high level. Control A, Control V. Then I'm just going to remove the body from the end, and I'm going to take the CSS from the head, and it doesn't need all that CSS in here in the head, right? So I'm just going to take the CSS from the head, cut it out, and then press Save, because I just want the HTML, right? I just want the meat. Then I'm going to go into the head and drop the CSS in the head so it looks sexy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to delete all this extra title stuff, which I don't need. And I just have the styles up here in the head. You know what I mean? I press Save. Then I'm going to click on the SEO friendliness, and I'm going to tell it as Evie AI. I'm just going to call it LinkedIn Poll Saver. And I'm going to say Evie AI, check out my LinkedIn Poll Saver. It'll help you be able to extract. I don't want to say extract. All right, hang on a second. So you can save all the people that voted on your poll. Okay, do you see that? That voted on your poll. So now what I can do is I can go in here and delete. I can go in here. Let me see if I can go in here and then just press the up arrow. Do you see the way it just dumped all the text that I spoke into here?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That's very cool.
And you can speak unlimited into the side panel. Unlimited. Dude, this side panel is going to change everything. You have all your LinkedIn connections in here. You have all your templates for whatever you want to do, like prompt or anything else. And you can inject anything into anywhere. And you have this incredible writer on the side. And Google just approved this, by the way. What else I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Canva, and I'm just going to get a design that says LinkedIn Poll Saver. So I'm just going to open up this because this is, you know what a VCF to CSV is?
VCF is not.
It's a virtual card file. Do you know when you export all your iPhone? So you have an iPhone or an Android?
Android. But I recognize that.
What about you, Rook? Do you have an Android or an iPhone?
iPhone.
Okay, so you know how you can export all your iPhone contacts? Do you know how to do that?
No.
Anyway, forget about that for a second. But you can export all of them. But when you export them, they turn into a VCF file. So I want to convert that VCF file into a CSV. So I have a utility that does that within Evie AI. You know what I mean? Save any poll voters to CSV. Okay, so now I'm going to say poll saver, and then I'm just going to export this image because I want it to look nice. You know what I mean? I want to have an image. So I'm going to click on poll saver, done, and download. So you see I'm downloading this graphic for the landing page? Can you see what I'm doing or not really? I'm going to X out of that.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, good. So I'm going to click in here. I'm just going to upload this Poll Saver image that I just downloaded. And then I'm going to double click on it so it'll say Poll Saver. And then I'm also going to upload it to the social image. So when people share it, they're able to do whatever they need to do. Okay, so now I'm going to hit publish. And the landing page is live, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to see what it looks like live?
See it.
All right, so let's see what it looks like live. Boom, it's live. It's right here. So you could literally go to strategy.eviai.com/pollsaver, go to any poll, drag down to the bottom of this poll, to the way bottom. You see, I'm going to just click and drag. I also have a custom Chrome extension that will automatically scroll on any box, and it'll just keep scrolling, called Auto Scroll, that I created with Claude. So it can pick the box because there's a lot of boxes, right? So now I want to just select all the text from in here, copy it, and then I paste it into the poll saver. So check this out. You ready?
Yeah.
Process list. It'll process them all. And then if I go to the bottom, you see it processed everybody? I go to the bottom of this list. I did download a CSV. Boom. I have a CSV. Now if I go to sheets.new, and then I click on File Import. Do you know how to do this? File Import, and then Upload. And then you grab this CSV and just drag it in here just like this. And then I do Replace Spreadsheet because I don't need this random spreadsheet. It's untitled. Now it has everything in here. And I'm going to say, interested in 99 hacks crash course. LinkedIn poll. How long did it take me to do this?
Not very long.
Dude, and then I can take each one of these people and mention them in the post where I launch it, or I can email them, or whatever it is, or I can add them to my database, or whatever. But this is one of the most powerful things that I'm able to do with 3.7. Why I pay $20 a month. So it did cost me money. I paid $20 for this. But for this and everything else that I've been doing. I feel so maniacal that I can do something like this so quickly and just produce a product that literally costs me nothing to have, and people can use this unlimited because it's not using AI, it's just JavaScript.
Yeah.
And I'm not scraping anything. People are copying and pasting things that they own. They're just copying and pasting into a page, and with JavaScript, it just... Now, will it break eventually? Yeah, it'll break. They'll change selectors and whatever. It'll break. But now I want to turn this into another page. So my thought is, what I want to do is I want to grab all my newsletter subscribers. You know what a LinkedIn newsletter is?
I mean, I know what it is, but I've never used it.
Okay, so I launched a newsletter 3 weeks ago. I launched a newsletter 3 weeks ago. So if you go to anybody's profile and you scroll down, there's a section here called Newsletter, More Newsletter. I have 3 separate newsletters. I have the Frustration to Motivation for newsletter with 15,000 subscribers. I have the AI Automation newsletter with 6,000 subscribers. And then I have the Advanced LinkedIn Tips one that I launched a few weeks ago with 5,752 subscribers.
Jeez.
Okay, so if I want to send an email from LinkedIn to the 5,000 people, I just have to publish a newsletter article in here, and it automatically will send an email to these 5,752 people. Now,
Well, yeah, you know what, Joe? I got a mailing list that I've been working on for 6 months. I have like 22 subscribers on it.
yeah, but over here, you launch it, LinkedIn automatically invites all these people. Now, LinkedIn doesn't have a way for you to export all your subscribers. So what I want to build is, I want to build a version of this poll saver to a subscriber saver. So what I can technically do is I can go here, see all these subscribers, and then automatically download them all using my auto scroll technology and my copy and paste brilliantness
TM.
to automatically tell Claude to build this as a version that would work for subscribers, because it already works for subscribers, but it doesn't capture everything. It just captures some shit because the selectors are different here. Do you see what I'm saying? The selectors are different, but you have to give Claude very specific instructions to be able to create a landing page like that. You can't just say, make me a landing page, then it's going to make me you a React piece of duty that doesn't work. You have to be so specific with it. Like, you have to go down the rabbit hole and just wrestle with it for 2-3 hours until you figure out how it works, you know? And you have to know how to inspect element. You have to know how to give it the real code. You have to know what to do. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most people have
co-build with your AI.
Yeah, so you co-build with it and you start sending it. This is what when I copy and paste, this is what I get. This is what the back end has. This is what the front end has. How do I capture it? How do I save it? How do I make sure that I use it without a server? Because it keeps telling you, oh, use a server to process it. I'm like, no, biatch. I want it to be client facing. I don't want to use servers. I don't want to scrape. You know, I just want to copy and paste stuff and then organize it for me and capture all the meta information. How cool is that? So if I want to get these 5,000 people into a list, they already subscribed. So I can technically email them. I'm emailing them anyway, but through LinkedIn. So I can also put them in my Go High level now. How cool would that be? And I can see everything that's in here. So if I click on this and I click on inspect, you can see what LinkedIn's sending. You can see what they had. It has their LinkedIn URL right here. You see that?
Yeah.
It has all the information and everything's in here. It's a matter of like when you copy and paste it, does it still keep their title? Does it still keep all the information that's available here? And there's not the same amount of information available here than there is available on the poll side, but it's nice to know that when I can copy and paste this into a document. I can go to docs.new and then paste this in here like this. You see that? And it has everything. But it's not going to turn this into a CSV file that I can use with make.com or with whatever, right? How do I turn this then into that? And that's a utility that I can build like this. You get what I'm saying?
That's very cool. That's very cool.
But again, this is there's no scraping required, and this is extremely powerful to have this information. Now, what I also want to do is I want to build the same thing for, let's say you see a popular post by an influencer. So if I go into EviAI and I click on Save Profiles, and then I go to the list called Influencers.
Now you're being methodical.
What?
Now you're being methodical. I just want to point that out now.
Because I wasn't being methodical before, right? So okay.
Now you are.
Now I am. So let's say this guy over here, he sells LinkedIn courses just like me, right?
Okay.
So I go in here and I click on See Recent Activity, and I see that he posted, and I happen to see that this guy got 2,000 likes. Who are these 2,000 people that liked it? As a matter of fact, who are the 30
Sanchez.
Right? Who are these people here? Well, these are people that are ideal clients for me. So I can do the same thing with this, is if I find all these people here, all these harders, I can take all his hard-earned money and put it in my pocket. But this is public information. So let's just see what my poll extractor will do if I just put it in the poll extractor right now, because I'm curious to know. But obviously the selectors won't be great. But let me try to go to the poll extractor and see if it'll also be an engagement extractor. So I'm going to hit clear all. I'm going to paste this in. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Okay. Process list. Process 3 items. Oh, there were only 3 items. Oh, it does give me their profile URL.
Yep.
But it doesn't give me their status and their name, but it doesn't give me their headline. So it's not grabbing the headline properly. So this is not a good case use for this. I could take this thing and make it extract anything, but I want to create separate savers for each thing with separate selectors. I could have one that kind of selects that knows what you did in each one, and I could have a developer build that out for me. Or I can have Claude do it, but a developer will be able to easily do that. But the idea is now I can go to Claude and say, take this landing page and make it work for these selectors. And instead of calling it the poll saver, call it the engagement saver. So I'll have the poll saver, the engagement saver, the subscriber saver, the follower saver, and then I could put them all inside a side panel extension. And then I can go dance in Ibiza. Let's just see what this...
6 weeks later.
6 weeks later. Look at this person, Catherine V. You see that? And she's already connected to me. Oh, my God. I'm going to say hi. That's crazy. Isn't that insane that you can do that?
Yeah.
My mind is freaking blown. My mind is blown that I can do that. Those are the things that like I start doing dances. Like I get naked and start dancing when I do that. I'm like, OMG. This is like everything to me, being able to do things like this. But the poll extractor is really useful for me because now I have all the people that are interested here. You see that? And I can see who's currently online. So if I want to click on View, Freeze, Row 1, and then I click on Who's Online, now I click on this right over here, and I click Status is online. Now I can see all these people that are online. So if I want to tag all these people in a new post, I can copy these people and tag them in a new post. I could even save them into my mention saver. Do you know what a mention saver is?
No.
No.
I'm super AI
Oh, Macarena. Oh, Macarena. Mention saver, baby. So check this out. So Evi AI Pro has a mention saver. So I got Rook. I got Elisa
Yeah,
here.
baby. At
So
the top.
I'm going to copy this right over here. I'm copying this. Where it says Daniel Rook. I'm copying it. Then I'm going to go into the live because we're live right now. So I'm going to go to my live.
Wait, we're on a live feed right now?
Yes. We're on a live
Yeah,
feed right now.
I had to stop picking my nose.
Okay, check this out. Check this out. Now I'm going to press comment, and Rook, you just got notified that I'm live. I'm going to say good to know.
Not yet.
Go to
Average.
whatchamacallit. Go to your notifications and click on mention me. Mentions me.
Not yet.
Oh, that's interesting. But you're definitely mentioned right here. You see that? If I click on this,
Oh, yeah. It's throttling.
it's having a heart attack.
No, it's throttling.
Let me try to mention Max.
Say my name. Say my name.
Okay, I just did that. I'm going to press comment. Tell me if you got notified.
All right, let me check. Let's see here. Did I get mentioned by?
Nothing wrong with big hair. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Wow.
I don't see a mention yet. I see mentions from some other people.
Well, I definitely mentioned all of you. Amazing. I'm going to say thank you. By the way, I'm doing a 3-hour class on AI automation and on AI today at 2 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to be teaching my deep research hacks. Dude, I've been doing the deepest research on deep research. Do you guys have any idea?
I made an N8N.
What'd you say? You made a what?
I made an N8N workflow that does deep research according to like the
problem with
algorithm.
the problem with deep research, and tell me what you think of this, is that it kind of comes back to you. It kind of comes back to you and asks you how well you want to do the deep research. So you're not going to get the deep research done. So if I say do deep research on something, like for example, this morning I said do deep research on, here, I'll show you. I'm going to go here. I said, give me LinkedIn stats, do some deep research. And then it went back and it said, would you like global stats or would you like this or would you like that? So if I did deep research and I told it to do deep research, it would come back with some bullshit questions and I wouldn't just start doing it.
Well, it depends on the platform.
Depends on the platform.
Well, it also
Deep
depends on the
Research.
time.
Right. Grok just does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Who else just does it? Perplexity Deep Research just does it too.
Perplexity. Do you pay for Perplexity to get deep research or it comes for free?
I don't know if they offer free. I got it 6 months for free from joinsecret.com.
Like
So I got 6 months for
smoking joints?
Join Secret. I don't know if they give you joints at joinsecret.com, but
Hang on. So if I want to do deep research, right here.
that's it.
Should we try to do it? I'm logged in. Am I logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in.
Why not? You have a free account or paid?
I have a free account.
Yeah, so test it. That's
Okay,
a good
now
idea.
I'm gonna
Test it right
I'm gonna test it with this.
now. Boom, free.
Oh, it says deep research can take a few minutes. I'll prepare your research plan.
It doesn't take. It usually doesn't take too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Well, who else?
But you're doing this. The API gives you access to this.
Well, you can. This is the only API that has deep research is Perplexity, but it's not an API. Deep research is not the same as like the web interface deep research. I'm trying to make like a even more powerful deep research that is an automation.
Right. But yeah, but that would be a lot of prompts.
It's a few. Yeah, it's a few. Not a lot. I wouldn't say a lot of prompts.
Well, we can ask Claude what that would look like.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you even if you wanted to see.
I'd love to see it, but check this out. I'm going to hit reset here, and I'm going to say the following. I'm going to go in here. I would like you to build out a series of prompt chaining prompts that are very specific around deep research. A user will input some text to be able to do a deep research report, and then I want you to create really deep reasoning where an AI can reason with whatever the user requests and create a list of tasks that it's going to have to do one after another, after another, after another, and create a chain of 10 and for an N8N workflow that the deep research would go off and maybe even with a router be able to like think like a brain and be able to command itself and like reorganize itself and with the findings, reorganize the findings and things like that. Like I want you to go deep in creating a deep research prompt chain for me. Give me all the prompts and do a great job because the world depends on this. Okay, that's what you're supposed to say. That's what I heard. So I'm going to press copy here because the insert's not working here. I press save and I press go. 3.7, baby. Let's see what it's going to do. Deep research prompt chain system. Okay. Prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3, prompt 4, multi-perspective analysis, prompt 5, pattern recognition and hypothesis generation, prompt 6, deep analysis router, prompt 7, analytical deep dive, prompt 8, counter argument and limitation analysis, prompt 9, synthesis and insight integration, and prompt 10, strategic output formulation and future decisions. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to hit reset. Now give me 10 more things that you would add to this. 10 more deep prompts that don't conflict with these prompts, but take it to the next level, super advanced, quantum level, that take these 10 things that you got and all the output from this report and takes the report to a whole new level and runs it through 10 more prompts that will give you the most insane thing that you've ever imagined in your whole life. Remember, the world depends on this.
Joe, I'm going to send you a link.
I'm going to paste it in here and let's just see what goes on. But do you see that the way that I tickle Claude's pickle?
It's a funny way of putting it. I sent you a link if it's something you're interested in. The design isn't like it's not prompt chaining. It's more like depth and width. You know what I mean? Like
depth,
looping and decision, and yeah, like what's the breadth of what you're going to cover versus how deep into a search you're going to go.
Okay.
Like that diagram is actually really good diagram.
Okay, so
it visually explains the idea.
Great. So now I'm going to say, use this visual to take and use this visual together with everything you showed me and make me a better plan based on this visual. All right, let's just see what it does.
Oh wait, you can actually give it the image. What are you pasting there?
I just copied the image. It knows what the image is.
Oh,
it's making an SVG file. It's making me a flowchart.
I see.
Using SVG.
Just the thing, you end up paying a lot for a deep research that's not like efficient. Will
cost you a fortune.
It'll destroy your account.
Yeah. But that's why I'm using the $200 a month account, so I get a lot of deep research I can do through OpenAI.
Yeah.
Pro versus Plus Chat GPT price. Let me see. So you get unlimited access to all reasoning models, unlimited access to advanced voice and higher limits, access to 01 Pro mode, which uses more compute, extended access to deep research, extended access to Sora. Okay, how much extended access are you giving me? Because over here you only get 10.
Yeah, per month, I think. 10
Yeah, 10 per month. So what is extended access? How much extended access do I get with ChatGPT Pro? 120. Maniacal laugh. 120 deep research reports per month. Oh, I want to use every single mother effing one of them. All right. Look at these LinkedIn growth projections that I got. LinkedIn statistics report for 2025. LinkedIn, oh my God. Now I could take this. Oh my God, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this report and I'm going to turn it into a gamma.
I just heard, by the way, Gemini is also giving you some free deep research. Not like maybe 5 per month for free.
Oh my God, amazing. So I'm going to copy this. Have you ever seen Gamma in action?
Yes.
What about you? What about you, Rook? Have you seen Gamma in action?
Not in action.
So watch this. Watch this and prepare to get tantalized. Prepare to get tantalized. Okay, I'm going to do preserve. I'm going to tell it to do 60 cards. 60 cards. That's the max.
That's the maximum.
I'm going to do continue. I'm going to pick a custom theme that looks like Evi AI. And I'm going to hit generate. And let's have fun with this 60 slides. 60. I'm talking about 60 slides. A comprehensive report based on deep research. Designed in the Evi AI brand. Holy Moses. Look at this lead magnet I'm creating right now. Look at this. And if you are not getting super excited, if you are not pulling out the toilet paper, if you are not like literally saying, damn son, then what are you doing? Look at this. We're going to be teaching how to do this today in our AI circle. So let me go get a template because anybody watching this, check this out. I have templates on the side called promo links. And in my promo links, I have everything. So I have the AI circle here. So I can easily go into right here. If anybody wants to join us today for 3 hours, I have the link right here for you guys available. You see that? Or just in the chat, write AI circle. And by the way, I can click on most recent over here, and it'll show me the most recent comments. You see that? By the way, did you get notified, Daniel, Rook?
I don't know if I got either.
So I'll show you where the notifications are. So if you click on notifications and then you click on mentions, you'll see all the people that have mentioned you.
Oh, yeah. I know. No, it's not there.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it mentioned.
Okay.
I see it.
Oh, it's so weird that yours is not there.
I got other mentions.
You got other mentions, but that one didn't show up?
Not yet.
I'll mention you on... Did you see the... I'll mention you somewhere else. I'm going to mention you on here. Rook. I'm going to click here. Tell me if this mention shows up. Let me know if this mention shows up. By the way, is this still doing it? Oh my God. It's still at work. Men at work. I paid $20 for this. For unlimited presentations. Unlimited.
I did Gamma.
And by the way, if I don't like the way that this looks here, look what I do. I click on this. And then I click on try a different layout. And then it basically redesigns the layout for me. And then everything is AI generated. So you see that? It just did a better layout. You see, I like this layout much better. So if it does something that I don't like, I can kind of adjust it. Oh my God, it's still going. I probably shouldn't have done 60 slides. But there's enough information in there to fill in 60 slides for sure, because it's a deep research report. So I can do 120 of these deep research reports every single month and prepare 60 slides designed in my brand. That's 120 PDFs. 120 60-page PDFs per month by copying and pasting shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
All with accurate sources.
Yeah, and it looks great.
Dude,
Yeah.
It shows you the income of each person. It shows you the top industries. And this is the latest research from all the latest places. Wow. Current state, 1.2 billion members, exceeding 1.3 billion members. So could you imagine I take this, put it into a landing page with all the graphics and all the text, And then it starts ranking for Google for LinkedIn 2025 statistics. Damn, son. Designed already. That's the key here. This is a presentation that's ready for YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't like the way that this looks here. Try a different layout. Wow. I also told it to do research on Sales Navigator while it was at it. So it did a bunch of research on Sales Navigator as well and went deep into that. Benefits of Sales Navigator, in-mail message benefits, return on investment justification, leveraging job change, adopting challenges and solutions. Oh, it's still going, dude. This puppy is still going. Oh my God.
Their company is going to be like, hey, there's this guy that's using up 90% of our compute. And he's costing us $650,000 a month. What are we going to do about this guy?
Oh my God. If they cancel me, I'll just open up a new account. It was really easy for me to design this whole thing. And I download everything that I make so I don't lose it. And they just enabled Google Slides so I can push it to a Google Slide. That's editable Google Slide. 48. It's up to 47. So we got 12 more. 12 more to go. 12 more slides to go. We're not done yet. Now, if a human had to prepare this, designing the Evie AI brand, this would for sure cost like $2,000. For sure. No question about it. Yeah. And I can do 120 of these just with ChatGPT. I can do unlimited. I don't think they limit you as to how many generations you can do here. There is a fair use thing probably. But, you know. Also, do you really need 60 slides, Joe? Do you really need 60 slides? I mean, if I really want to present all the information, probably. But let's see what Claude did with that information that I gave it. Oh, look at that. Look what it did. I'm going to download this SVG file.
What's going on there?
How do you... Oh, my God. Look at this. Foundational chain research and advanced analysis layer. And then the SERP quality processing. User query, breadth perimeter, depth perimeter, domain constraints. Scope definition. Okay, so it kind of breaks it down based on that. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
That's insane. That's insane.
The world is your oyster now, my friend. With
Dude,
research.
It's my oyster. It's totally my oyster. It's my kosher oyster. We've officially designed kosher oysters, ladies and gentlemen. We are now eating unkosher things in a kosher way. Did you know that you can import profiles here with a CSV? We added the ability to drop a CSV, first name, last name, LinkedIn URL, and you can import save profiles into Evie AI. And did you know that our connections dashboard, check this out. Do you know we have a connections? Oh, shit. I don't even know what happened there. I pressed something. F10, F9, F11, F12, escape. How do I escape?
Smash your face on the keyboard and just started like going.
No, I pushed.
Warning.
I pushed something. I pushed something and I went full screen and I'm trying to get out of full screen. F7. Oh no, escape. Let's see. Okay, let me just sit. How do I get out of Chrome? Full screen. Help. Escape key. I did that. Didn't work. F4. That didn't work either. Oh my God. Exit full screen function. Navigate to the same location above the system preferences. I don't want to have to close this. Dude, full screen. We're in full screen mode right now. Oh, there's an X on top here. Okay, I just did that. I just clicked the X. You have to like hover to the top and click the X. There's no other way to get out. And I have no idea how I got there. What was I saying? I forgot even what I was saying. I got stuck in full screen mode.
You're talking about new features of Evie AI, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we have this dashboard. So we'll go to Drive. I'll just show you mine in Drive. I have this LinkedIn Connections dashboard. Have you ever seen this before?
No, I haven't.
Rook, do you have one of these?
No.
Okay, so let's get you one of these now. I'll do it for both of you. dashboard. So if you go to strategy.eviai.com, I'll put the link in the chat. This is for pro members only, but I'll give it to both of you. Even Rook, I know you're a pro member, but Max, I'll give it to you anyway. But if you follow the instructions on this 5-minute video, and then you drag your connections.csv into here and put in your first name, last name, and email and hit send to webhook, it'll put it into Google for me so that I can turn it into this. And check this out. I have some advanced shit in here, so check this out. If I, let's say, want to look up this guy, Chris Hutchinson, you see? And I want to do some AI research on the guy, I click a button, and it will automatically start looking him up online. So how he helps,
really cool.
Yeah, how he looks, potential business opportunities, notable achievement, like everything. We're going to build all this into the side panel eventually. So my team is
you
building.
have it set on deep research now too, so it's even doing deep research on it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The weather the day he was born.
Exactly. But look at this comprehensive analysis that it did. It didn't do the same type of analysis that the ChatGPT did. The depth, and it's not giving me the same information. Like it's not getting great information here. You see, it's giving me some very, very surfacey information here. By 2028, they'll have 1.1 billion. They already have 1.2 billion, according to deep research that ChatGPT did. So this is not accurate. Okay. So it got it from someone's LinkedIn connection, from someone's LinkedIn Pulse article from January 17 with references.
So it's
but this is a random company. It has no engagement. You see that? But it still found it.
Mhm.
So I'm going to write with deep research. Oh my God, that's crazy. I also have. Do you guys know? You guys use Go High Level?
Yeah.
for clients.
Okay. So what I built personally was, the media storage.
Yeah.
Do you know that you can drop 30, 40, 50 videos in a folder?
I haven't tried that number.
So whatever. So let's say I have a list of videos here, like video shorts. I have all these videos. I want to turn all these into a CSV file that I can just import to automatically upload to like YouTube and everywhere else. I have built a Chrome extension that does that.
Can't you do it? I'm not a master of Go High Level, but couldn't you do it through its automation system?
No, because its automation system doesn't automatically connect to the media storage at all.
Oh, jeez.
Or there's no automation for like marketing, for like, like publishing content. Hey, Freeanne, welcome.
Hi, Joe.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, thanks for joining me. Freeanne's my video editor, and he's helping me be able to do it. So was this working? Oh, so I have to like approve all these?
Yeah, you need to approve, Joe.
Okay. What's the fastest way for me to approve all this content? Because I don't care. I just hit yes.
If you let me, I can just approve it myself.
Is there a post around this, or is it just a video? Where's the content related to this?
Yeah, no content yet, Joe. So.
Oh, there's no content.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Would you?
No, there is content. What are you talking about?
I got to run. I just realized the time.
Okay, go.
I mean, yeah.
It's great seeing you, man.
Yeah, do you
Thank
think
you.
this is working? If not, if you
No, it's
say,
just approve it all. Approve it all. Let it go out, and let's just see what happens.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Approve it all, and what's the worst that will happen? But over here it says date March 10th. Is that the date that it's going to go out?
No, I don't think so. I think it's the No, I don't think so. I think it's the date that I uploaded it. I'm not sure.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll
Look
approve
into
it.
it and start messing it out. You could approve everything. I have so many. Oh, I only have a few drafts in there. Oh, you only did a handful?
Yeah. I'll
Did anything
I'll
launch
approve
today? Look at this. This launched today, March 14th.
Mhm.
But it's not going to YouTube. Why? the thing that you're going to need,
Mm.
the thing that you're going to be successful. You're going to need to know who the people are. What the hell was
I'll
that?
double check with that, Joe.
Okay.
I was busy creating more contents for you, so I haven't really.
Oh, got it.
That's it. Yeah, but I was posting on TikTok. But do you want to add on Facebook as well?
Yeah, add YouTube,
Okay, all right.
TikTok and YouTube. Oh, so you're done. So you're still up to this. You haven't done any more ever since then, since Jesse?
No, this is 5 minutes, Joe.
Okay, these are new
Or,
five. Oh, so these were not approved yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 or 5 minute videos here.
Yep.
Okay, so let's quickly watch them.
I'm here to talk to you about how you can create a profile which is going to help you to attract followers. The 3 benefits of social media marketing is that when you show up on social media, you get the direct benefit, but you always have indirect benefits. And of course, the work you put in today leads to future benefits. Let me talk to you about a client of mine, David. He joined my coaching academy last year. And by using the framework that I'm going to share with you right now, he hit his annual sales target in March of last year. But the indirect benefit is what he wasn't expected. He was headhunted. He started to be seen as an expert among his peers. Another one of my clients, again, the direct benefit was all the sales she generated as a result of the campaigns we ran for her. But the indirect benefit, she started being invited to be a keynote speaker at high industry events and to contribute to different articles in magazines. And of course, that led to an increased income for her as well. And we know it doesn't work. So if you don't show up at all, it doesn't work on LinkedIn. If you're inconsistent or if you poor branding, generic content, if you confuse people or poor messaging, that doesn't work. And it's very similar in that in the real world, imagine you were invited to a networking event in your locality. If you didn't show up, you're not going to get any benefit. It's the same on LinkedIn. If you show up and you just don't talk to anyone, you stay at the back of the room drinking tea and coffee, it's the same on LinkedIn. You don't get any benefit if you show up and you don't talk to anyone. So this is the framework I want to talk you through here. It's my 5 C's for LinkedIn success. The first step is to craft. We must optimize your profile because it should look like you. If people, if you're not in a profile line is hugely important. About section shows people and build a strategic network of contribute. So if stuff, it ends up in the post original content that is to convert. And so if your traffic is very real, 50% are returning to customers. And so my process to guide potential customers 5 C's to LinkedIn consistency.
Thank you for being on time, for starting on time, finishing on time, and for totally rocking out. And also, you did hit her up. She's an amazing person to know. Book meetings with her. Thank you so much, Luis, for doing this and for your wonderful kindness. Oh, that was good. That was good. If you want, you can leave the bundle staying there till the full 5 minutes. You get it?
Okay. I'll do that.
You know what I mean? So get them all to be 5 minutes. If you have 6 more seconds promoting the bundle, then do that.
Okay.
That's the only thing I want for that one. Let me just go to this one real quick. Do you want to go viral? Yeah, so this one you can kind of leave till 5 minutes if you want. Just make it a full 5 minutes and you can leave it promoting the bundle at the end. You want to be strategic, building and the people able to be able to. It'll create a hook, main points. You want to be able to. If I want to mention people, I post for a mention. So I figured out how to members that want the bundle say I want the bundle. $1 a year called the Engaged Thought Leader Community every single year. Thank you very much, SD. Thank you for allowing me to be able
putting in a prompt and
Zoom, SD, and thank you for saying that templates. I use saved profiles into the systems that we teach is for people that want to generate $100,000 in profit. That's what the bundle's about. So thank you, SD. And thank you for being amazing. Whoa. What's this? Hey.
Oh, yeah. I'll remove that one, Joe.
Change that. And also, cut out the part about me going to the Empire State Building and all that.
Okay.
We don't need that there. Okay? That's not helpful. And you can make it at 4 minutes if you want, if you cut that out. Okay?
Okay.
And fix the end. Okay, next. Let's go here. AJ Wilcox, 5 minutes.
I've been running my LinkedIn ads agency now for over 10 years, and I felt the amount of exposed ads, on the other hand. So there is, like I said, an interview. The next one, though, this is really exciting. This is where you get to boost your personal post. I call this the new hot. Through a LinkedIn event, to RSVP and join the event, to the very best, the highest quality name. We can also target a name, their company. It's a little website retargeting out there on every platform is who interacts at all with any of your ads.
And being able to, for example, pull a list like you're talking about and start just targeting their ideal clients.
It's only about a fifth of everything that's available, and you can combine them together to make ultra tight, awesome audience. So you'll see the person's name, their face, instead of seeing the company only, and you have to use the code where I explain how to launch these ads because they have your campaigns set up and running so that you have everything you need to get started.
Amazing. Let me go back here.
We're getting your campaigns set up and running so that you have everything you need to get started.
Okay, definitely extend this. Okay.
Okay.
And then let's the last one, Jesse.
Turning.
content into conversions. And I was like, okay, now it's sales wise. And then being interested to ready to him a link, and he onboards and into client. Here's especially the LinkedIn inbox thing with this guy. I think this is up. I followed up, and I was like, okay, just hating me. He was not ghosting me. He was just having life. He was friendly and a little bit like 25 to 30 content. He's like a lot. And I just put it all here, and for especially for this summit, it's free for the next 24 hours. I know we have like a few hundred people in this chat, but we're gonna cap it.
We'll send it out email to everyone else. Can you paste that link into the group chat so people don't have to try to type in all this? It's so many letters.
Yeah, exactly. So I will just drop this in the chat, guys.
See, this was fabulous. There's a few hundred people in here, so those of you watching
I also
might have missed.
put the screenshot in the WhatsApp group for you guys. We have about 70 people inside the WhatsApp group now, so if you guys want to grab it there as well. Okay, so over here, this is good. You see how long you're leaving it?
Yep.
That's good. Take out where I say you have a 70 people in the WhatsApp group. Say I also put a screenshot in the WhatsApp group, but you don't have to say there's 70 people in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
And also, you see the screenshot, the thing with him there. I want you to blur the link, and you could say, I want you to blur the link because it's no longer available.
What?
Get access here. You could just blur the end of the link here. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because it's no longer available. So it'll show that he has it, but it'll show his beehive, but it won't show the rest of it. And if they want the rest of it, they have to get the bundle. Get it?
Okay. Got it.
Let me see if that actually works. Authority-figures.beehive.com. Let's see if that works. By the way, you know what I've been doing? I've been taking screenshots of stuff. Check this out. I'm going to take a screenshot of this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like this. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go into Claude. I'm going to say, type up this link.
Really?
Done.
Nice.
Let's see if it works. Get access.
I do that with business cards.
Oh my God,
So I
this
do a lot of
worked.
physical networking. And when I do it with chat, it'll forget every 3 times.
Oh my God, amazing.
I see that you uploaded. What would you like me to do with it?
But do you see what I did?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can try to download this, but it doesn't let me download this stuff. So I'm just going to press Control A, Control C. Oh, copying and pasting outside is disabled. Huh. Wow, that's interesting that they disabled copying and pasting. Let me see if I can copy a link. I can copy this link. Let me see if I can drag it. Control A. I'm going to go to the side panel and try to drag it here. Oh, it doesn't let me drag it either. Okay. It doesn't let me copy and paste this. So most people would just literally just give up at this point. But you know me. I'm not giving up. What am I going to do? I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to press F12. Oh, look at this. Everything's right here. You see that? Amazing. They even have an offline version. Isn't that amazing that you have everything right there? So now let's just see what happens if I do Control S. Document details. Edit, select all. It doesn't let me right click on it properly. Let's see if everything is set. Oh, let me click on this. Ask Gemini. What does it say on this document? How many pages does it have? It can't help you. Gemini's not being helpful right now. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Add a shortcut to Drive. Let me Google it. How to download a Google Docs file that is copy and download restricted. Let's see. If a Google file is copied, you need to request access from the owner. Okay. All right, let's just see what they say here on Reddit. Our teacher uploaded a view-only doc. How do you download it? I use a network tab under Web Developer to download files. Go to the folder where the file is located. Don't open the document yet. Refresh it. Open the network tab. Go to File Type. In the network tab, open the file. I load the document or video in the highest quality. And you get the feed of the network tab. It must be a file link. You could open each. After finding the correct one, just hit Control S, save to PDF, or download the video. Right click. A note, keep the document or file open in Google tab so it doesn't close the connection of the file. Google will close the connection of the video tab. Okay, so do you think that'll work? Let's see. F12. Let's click on network. Let's refresh. Oh, look at that. And then document, media, doc. Oh. Do we have a document here? Let's see, 200 kilobytes. Document. Right click. What just happened? Requested URL. Original content, payload, preview. This is the original document preview. Payload. Let's see. What is this here? 200 bytes. Well, it makes sense that it's the 300 kilobyte, the 200 kilobyte thing over here. But what did it say? What did Reddit say to do? Do you remember? It said open it and then save as PDF or something. Copy. Let's see what it says. Sort by header option. Save as. Oh, look at that. Save as. Is PDF an option? I'm just going to click set it. Let's just see what happens in my download folder. Let's see what's in my downloads folder. Edit. Oh, look at that. It's right here. Edit dot doc. Let's see what opens here. WordPress, not your default editor. No. Missing file CSS. I'm going to press OK. JavaScript is not enabled in your browser. This file cannot be opened. Enable and reload. Okay. So it's not letting me open it. Edit dot. I'm going to try .html. Yes. All right, let's just see what happens. So it only gives me the title. It doesn't give me the document content. Okay. Let's see. Open sources panel. What's that? What does this have in here? Ooh, I wonder if I open it with like Firefox or Edge or something that it would be different. You know what I mean? Or it has to show it to you separately. Oh my God. I wonder if Operator can do this. You know what Operator is? I'm going to copy this into operator.chatgpt.com. And I'm going to say, can you save this file as a PDF for me? Let's see what it does. Look at that. It's going through a web browser to try to save it as a PDF. Oh, you can print it. Or you can't print it. Let's see what it does. Expanding submenu. It's read-only. But you loaded the text. Can you save the text as a TXT file? Let's see what it does. Let's see what operator does. So curious. Oh, look at that. It selected the text.
So is this part of the premium?
This is part of
ChatGPT?
this is part of Pro. This is ChatGPT Pro, not Premium. Let's just see if this works. Copying content, saving as text file. Oh, it can't print it. It's trying to print it, you see? It's not able to print it. You know what you could also do is we could take a video of my screen auto-scrolling down and then have ChatGPT just transcribe everything that's on the video. You know what I mean? Attempting to extract document content. Let's see what it can do. Oh, it's scrolling down. I wonder what it's doing. Let's see what it's doing. Oh, it's opening up a new tab now. Oh my God. What is it doing? Why is it opening up the document in a new tab? Open AI operator, it says. What is it? It clicked on the three dots on the top. Oh, it has it has like its own little terminal thing. Attempting to scroll up to save page, saving document from current position. Save and share. Ooh, there is a save and share feature on the. It has a save and share feature on the top right. Let me see if I have save and share. Oh, it does. I do have save and share here. And I do have print as well on the browser feature. I didn't even realize that was here. Look, on the three dots. You see, I have save and share and print. Search with Google Lens. You see that? Cast, save and share. I just learned something new from Operator. The document has restrictions to prevent copying, downloading, and printing. Make it possible to extract the content. Unable to save the file as text. Would you like me to explore other options? I'm going to say yes. It's a free download I got from a session I was at, and I want to save it so I can read it later. Okay, so let's just see what it does. Since the document has restrictions, I can download it from Google Docs. However, if you have a link to download the original file, I can obtain the document. Alternatively, you have to access the source you originally downloaded from. You can visit to download again. Okay. All right, so operator was not helpful. Okay, security limitations. I'm going to click on the 3 dots here. I'm going to hit print, as if I'm printing it on my computer. Loading preview. Oh, it doesn't even show me the preview. You see that? It's all blank. That's cool. So I can't even print it if I wanted to print it. It's cool. It's cool. These limitations are cool. It's good to know they make you run around. I'm going to hit file save. Cast and save page as. And then I'm going to do mmhtml, which is the complete mmhtml. Hit save. And then let's open up the mmhtml. Let's see if anything comes up. Okay, so this is in here, and there's nothing here. The content is not saved in here. You see? What is going on here? Oh my goodness, this is going crazy here. Let me close that out. Okay, so this is what I would do here, is I would literally just take one. I wonder if I can build a screenshot tool. Oh my God, that would be cool. Build a screenshot tool. Rook, you have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, thank you. So, I go to all these like physical places now, and I have all these business cards. I use chat to make it a list and all that stuff. Is there a way, without getting in trouble, to upload that list to have it connect to your LinkedIn people? Put them up on LinkedIn to connect first time?
Yes, you could do that. You could do that, but you are going to get in trouble if they know that you're doing it automatically. I would do it manually. So I could tell you how to do it manually, and then I could tell you how to do it automatically.
Well, I'm doing it manually.
Okay. So do you have it in a spreadsheet already?
Yeah.
So if you put it into a spreadsheet, I would use a tool. So if you want to use the cheapest available tool, or do you want to use like an easy tool, or like what would you?
Safest.
The safest one is one that works on your computer. That you don't give your cookie away to anybody. So there's one in particular that I use, that I used in the past. So for the record, I don't use this tool. For the official record, linkedhelper.com. So this tool here, I don't recommend it. And if anyone at LinkedIn's listening, I don't use this. But I have used this in the past with other accounts that are unrelated to my account. Just FYI, okay? Just to kind of, from a test purposes only, for testing only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and
so
it started doing stuff, and I shut it off.
it's not going to start doing stuff automatically. Okay. It can't start doing stuff automatically. So what you do is you download it, and it's just a piece of software on your computer.
Right.
And then what it does is you log in like to your LinkedIn the way you would log into your LinkedIn regularly, and it's like you're using a regular browser. You're full in control of it. Now, if you want to start like connecting to people, you can upload a list of connections, and you press connect, and it'll just start connecting to people for you on your computer as if you're doing it. You just don't have to click connect to each person. You'll see it doing it, but when it's typing, it'll type as if you're typing. It's like a robot that sits on your computer.
Yeah. When I first connected that, it started doing some like trying to connect to my profile this way, and I was like, okay.
No, it just has to connect one time to your profile, and then it logs in. It opens up an actual browser like Operator. Operator already has access to my thing.
Okay. But
So
do you think that's the best way to upload the
That's the safest. You would want it safest, and least expensive, because their pricing is $100 a year. So if you pay for the year, it's $8 a month. You pay $100 a year, you have access to this basically unlimited.
Awesome.
Now there's a limit to how many messages you can do per day with the $100 version, but you can just set it to go, and it'll just go.
That's all I'm looking for, is saving me some time to connect with the real people that I meet.
Exactly. And you could there's a lot that you can do with this. So once you learn how to do this, and if you need help on doing this is something that we definitely teach in our AI automation class, where we teach how to do automations, but we have classes on this, and I can send you some stuff if you want to.
Okay.
Or if you want to do a one-on-one privately, I can do a one-on-one privately showing how it works and give you a tutorial. Maybe for you and your organization, if you want, like for people to learn, then we can do it. Okay. Thank you for asking, though.
I gotta bounce.
All right, go. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thanks for hanging. Bye.
All right, bye. All righty. Does anybody have any questions? I know we have a review at leadership, so I'm going to have to hop off in just a few minutes. But does that anybody have any questions about anything? Feel free to let me know. Oh, I want to see the end of this.
This is the complete.
Okay, so I already gave you the tips on this.
Group now, so.
Yeah, I told you to remove 70, make this a little longer, and blur out the link. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Don't blur out the link. Just leave it because it still works. I thought the link would not work, so leave it, and that's it. If people want it, they can have it. Leave the link. Don't blur it out.
Okay.
Because he gets leads from people that go there. So let him get some leads. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. Any questions for me? Other than that,
I'm good. I'm good.
okay, that was great. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you for all that you do. I'm looking forward to seeing my YouTube updated every day. Make sure that my YouTube and my TikTok is updated every day.
Okay.
That's the goal. Let me see what people are saying here. Most recent, this is so great. Thanks for sharing. Wow, this is crazy. That was 37 minutes ago. Wow, that was a long time ago. Joe, I see you. All right, cool. All right, well, if anybody else is watching, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.